this one is too small.
Yeah,
So, thank you.
but she has a bigger one, right?
I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Where are you gonna be, here? Here?
I will be there. But it's her we need to take.
Yeah, right. So maybe we'll move this over.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Give me the bottle so I can think about it and save some time.
Yeah, there's like terrible traffic,
Yeah.
stupid construction.
Well, that's why I live on campus during the festival,
Mhm.
because driving back and forth would kill me.
Mhm.
And with all the benefits of Marin County, in most places here, they have one way out. What if some emergency happens, fire or something?
Right.
What's up, child? Okay.
Griffin can't drive me, but Jackson and I invited everybody to Muir Beach, so,
You coming to Muir Beach?
yeah.
Good. Okay. Now, I'm a little bit on the crossroad here. I think that you started that Russian piece, and you learned that, let's say, 90%. I didn't think that there is any reason to keep pushing it. I gave you another piece, and after 3 lessons you came and you, even though you were grumpy and you were squeaky, when Chian tried to push really hard, but do you realize that I was teaching you how to play staccato half an hour before you played for her, and then she complimented you on a brilliant staccato. It was kind of ridiculous, but you know, I want to like hug you, hold you, protect you from the world, and then bottle you and sell you. Because that amazing gift of choosing the right direction that you have, I have not seen very often. Now, how old are you now?
9.5.
Oh God, I'm talking to you like you're 19 and a half. But let's see whether you're capable of making this kind of decisions. I really don't think that you should play that piece anymore.
She's also still, she also still practiced the Little Russian concerto.
Okay.
She prepared to play it for you if you want to hear it.
Go.
Since you didn't hear it, we thought you were going to play that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me? Huh? I would ask her to hear both. Well, maybe next year. Maybe next year we'll kid you not. I stay here in the dorms with 50 of talented brats. And you know what? One was just here before you. She practiced herself so hard that she tore her finger from the nail, but she refused to give up her time with Chian. So yesterday she marched on stage and she played through Lalo, covering the fingerboard with blood. But she didn't give up the stage. Today she came. I have a prescription antibiotic, covered the finger, put the band-aid, went on to play scales. Unbelievable. Right? Okay. Let's go. Okay, you know what? That's enough. I love how you hold your bow. I love it. And many of the students here, including some of the conservative students, commented on your bow hold as what they would wish to have. You didn't have it even 2 months ago. As I admired it very much, and you have a good instinct to keep the bow straight. Sometimes it goes maybe like 5-10 degrees towards you. It always happens with people with glasses. Always. Because you usually by default stand a little bit too close to the stand. This is one of the reasons why I asked you to try to memorize the music immediately, so you don't need to stand in front of the bow, because you try to avoid the stand and you go a little bit in this action when you have to play like this. It's not your fault in any way, and it's actually so minor that I would not even call that a problem. I'm just seeing you as a perfection of the technique. I did unfortunately have a bunch of kids who had the perfection of the technique and didn't go very far. And I had kids who were very emotional and they struggled through bad technology, but they still play beautiful music. Of course, it's best when it's a good heart and good technique. You have both. Please don't ruin it. Okay? Because what you have now right here is what very many people who are on this wall and those pictures, they are very strong people. Half of them can see the professional career, and the other half of them play because they love music and they want to go to Harvard and open the doors and get scholarships because of their great violin playing. But they don't have your bow hold. You do perfect. Okay? Now, assuming that you can play the rest of the piece in the same way that you played all in tune, you played all in time, you played all with correct strokes, you play with a very good violin position, you play with a good sound. There is absolutely nothing to do except for one thing. You need to play with a little bit more energy. How do you do energy on the violin? There's nothing wrong with what you play, but you offer acuteness overload to me. But I really would like for you to see some of my groups. I have a girl that may be an inch taller than you. She plays the cello in the Mendelssohn octet. Tiny. She walks like this. But when she sits down to play, it's this. She's a little demon. And that's what I want you to find. I want you to find that you can be shy and sweet and the cuteness overload in your real life, and or when you stand with the violin, but you pick up the violin and you queen of the world and you rule it. Understand? Music is magic and I want you to live it. Can you play for me from the very beginning? But before, I want you to tell me what can you do with your smart brain and you're great at this point, technology. What you did in this couple of months is astonishing.
I wanted to say that I maybe this is not true, but were you thinking about your elevator arm in that piece when you just played it? Were you focused on that?
No.
Okay.
See,
Sometimes I think she's focused on some technical issue.
No. That is a special type of genius. She has instinct for choosing the right turn. She hardly ever hits the dead end. It's not even the genius here or genius here. It's a genius intuition.
Do you want me to get some fairy dust?
Yeah. That's I say, you know, we need to brush it off of her and bottle it. It's like insane. Okay? I'm pretty sure that when you will be 15, I will be telling you that I really feel sorry that you didn't get stuck in this age. I'm telling my beautiful daughter that I wish she would stay 6. And I love her and she's fantastic. She's beautiful, she's straight A student and everything. But oh God, boyfriends and everything. Anyway, what are you going to do to make it more energetic? You have 15 seconds to make a decision.
Maybe to mail it a little more.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
What did she say? I didn't
She
hear.
said, maybe move a little more.
Right.
Yes, and this is exactly what I need. I need your initial speed of the bow faster without squeezing. Just move it faster in the beginning. And yes, you don't have to play like a doll. You can move around. You cannot move with the beat, but you can most certainly move with the music. Go ahead. And by all means, make all kinds of mistakes, but I want you to play not and that puts me to sleep, okay? Do you know who Beethoven was? Uh-oh.
I think he was like a composer.
Yeah, he was definitely like a composer. Make her listen to some music, to the greatest stuff. I don't need to educate you, you know it all. But I don't know, 359 by Beethoven, 4/6 by Tchaikovsky plus Romeo and Juliet, all 4 by Brahms, and she either can just listen or you can give her a tiny lecture, like 3 sentences of who that is and when it was written and in what circumstances. Like, make her listen to Beethoven's Serioso Quartet and tell her that when that was happening, the French were climbing the walls of Bastille. Or the Third Symphony, that's when Beethoven jumped outside with a broom chasing the French soldiers around the streets of Vienna. That's who he was. He said once, he was a great composer for many years, he was my favorite composer. Then I betrayed him to Brahms. He said once that playing the wrong note is unimportant, but playing music without passion is inexcusable. Do you understand what he meant? Can you explain that to me?
I mean, that if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter, but that much. But if you just play,
If you play boring music which doesn't engage human heart, then you're wasting the noise of the sound. You have to make people feel something. And for that you have to strongly feel yourself. And it's also a visual art. Look emotional. Okay? Emotional. Go. Just the beginning. Move more. Speed of the bow. Speed of the bow. Go. Everyone. There. Stop. Do you remember that every single note in the beginning of this piece has an accent in it? It was written one of the best Russian violin teachers specifically to teach you guys how to play with energy and emotion. There's no better piece. So let's do this. We will start a new piece, which would be another gigantic jump, and I think I will probably at some point reach the place where you will stop. But until you're running, why not? I am not even going to give you the whole piece because it's like 9 pages long. And it's very hard. I never gave a student the whole piece. I gave some bits. You learn, I give you more. You learn, I give you more. And then, like pieces of puzzle, you finally get the piece. You can also listen. Finally, you get the piece that you can definitely listen played by a great master, because Itzhak Perlman recorded this concerto with Juilliard Orchestra, and it's very nice. It is Akalai concerto. And some of my VP here in this virtuoso program play this concertos. Okay. It's very famous. It's very popular. And go ahead.
I might have heard it.
Yeah, of course you did. Right? As a matter of fact, I think I saw the music right here. It's somebody else's music, but it is my print, so it must be one of my students. Well, why not? It's yours now. Haha, they lost it.
Or you can copy it and then.
You're so nice. Yeah, we could probably do that, couldn't we? Because otherwise it would be too mean, right? You know what? I will copy it right now. And I'll be back in a second and we will start with like a like and check. Now, here's the plan. Most likely I will have a quick little recital in October. And the next one will be in January. I have one of the older crowd and students learning this concerto, and I have a feeling that it's his music. He's a part of this festival. He is fussy, sassy, grumpy, but capable. He actually was one of 3 people out of a dozen that Chiyan picked to play a Bagdalo with her. Right? He's a 7th grader at the Crowden School. You get the same piece as he did. He most likely will play it at the recital in October. So I probably would want you to play one of those pieces, either Russian or Dankla. We'll see. Your choice. This one, at this point, is for January recital, but then again, if you learn it brilliantly by October, why not? There was one time in 30 years where 2 students played the same piece at the recital. Maybe it will be another one, and it would be good for him to have a little girl kick his butt. Hey, what's up? You okay?
Okay. Maybe I'll turn it off.